So on day one, I mentioned that I have more spinach than I knew what to do with. So Doe Breda mentioned that he freeze dries them, and so today we'll be harvesting all of this spinach and he said he freezes it, and then after you froze it, you can break them apart, and then that compresses very small. So that's what we'll be doing. I'm gonna cut the spinach off completely. If it dies, it dies. If it doesn't, then we have baby spinach next week. If it dies, then we can plant new things in between. I also want to show you something very interesting here. Come have a look here, Mika. So this is some leucaena growing up here. And normally we would pluck them. There's millions growing in the garden here. There is a leucaena tree just about 20 meters that way. But I think this year we're going to start leaving some of them and then start growing some leucaena in the vegetable garden. And cut them where it's necessary, but use the partial shade and then use it to create mulch and to fix nitrogen in the soil. Ja, Ben, snij mooi, snij mooi. So this is our mountain of spinach, and this is excluding the ones on the plot and excluding the ones that I'm giving to Lucas and Shirley now. I think they are also going to get about this much out. So what we do is we cut the white stalks off these things, and then we're going to wash them properly and then freeze them. So today we are going to build a couple of water harvesting structures, and this is on the side of our food forest. Every day we have 6 loads more or less of these wheelbarrows filled with manure and filled with straw that comes out of the stables. So my idea is, while the worm pile is full, we are going to start placing them in half moons downhill, so almost like a zai pit, but no digging required. The only thing that we are changing is the way we clean the stables. Every day we turn that into a zai pit forming. So there's going to be one pile there, one pile there, one pile there, all in a half moon. As you can see, there's a little half moon drawn on the land there. That will then slow down the water and allow us to sink it in, and around that we will then plant trees as well. This is basically what it looks like when it's finished. As you can see, the water will come from this side. There's a big half moon on that side, and then we are busy with our next structure there to upgrade the forest a little bit. Children are using the duck pond and the ant mud to make little pottery thingies, cups and so on, and then they roast them in the oven. So normally what I remember when it comes to water harvesting is that you want your land to look like a muffin tin. So everywhere holes, so that water, wherever water lands, it will sink in. So this hole we are making between this tree, that tree there, and that tree there. And so we'll dig a hole here and then build a little swale with that over there. Do you want to paint them?
Yes.
What do you have there?
This one.
What's that?
A spoon holder.
Spoon holder. And what's these ones?
A straw holder and a tiny spoon holder.
And a tiny spoon holder.
Actually a tea holder.
And what's this? A mushroom sort of thing. That looks like an anthill.
It's a tea bag holder.
And this is a teacup.
This is my favorite.
Your favorite? Okay, I think we're gonna cook them now. So over here the muscovies decided to come sit in the shade. It is open so they can come in and out. And then in the back there is a bread in the oven again, and then we will be cooking the children's pottery a little bit later. This protection for the marula tree fell over. I need to fix that a little bit before the ducks ruin that. The screaming there in the back is the children playing. The visitor center is doing its thing. There's people checking out what we do. And then Lucas, as always, is doing the back-breaking work. So hole here between the 3 trees, between that one, and that one, and then a little berm there in the back to keep the water in. So it's 12 o'clock on a Saturday. Everybody's heading home now to rest for the weekend. So I will see you in tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.